Good morning, world. And would you look at that? I've got new neighbours. They've heard there's a lot of horsepower around here, so they've brought in some more. I've got 3 grey and white horses, as well as a gardener. Hello, Andy. But indeed, welcome your faces to a new dawn and a new day where I'm waking up to some, I want to say good news, but then also confusing news. My vlog I posted yesterday of me daily driving the Mercedes is 12th trending on the gaming page. Not too sure why. Because welcome to behind the scenes category cars and vehicles. The only thing I can assume what's going on is because I've got like a core-based gaming audience that because I posted the car video, YouTube thinks I'm playing like Grand Theft Auto or something like that because you can actually get that car in GTA, but YouTube, it is legit. So you better get my ass out of the gaming category and put it on the normal trending page. Like this guy, look, he's reviewing an Audi. And this guy's dropping cars onto trampolines, bloody hell. Just another day on the YouTubes. Okay, I haven't fully yet moved in to the new bedroom, but I'm trying to keep it as organised as possible. So this is going to be all Syndicate original clothing. So this needs to come out of here and go into there. This is going to be any other kind of clothing, Syndicate original, and then All Saints. So basically, day to day, going out, whatever shenanigans. And today's clothing of choice will be... Ooh, I'm thinking we're going with the Vision Tee. The long sleeve Vision Tee it is. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I honestly cannot wait to drop the new Syndicate original merch just simply because Evan Achmed, our designer, has been doing some absolutely amazing work. Oh, and by the way, this is like my hoodie selection, so you better know I got a childish one in there. I got some Syndicate original in there. We repping. Yeah, we have some amazing new pieces of merch on the way. Evan Achmed, our designer, has absolutely crushed it, and I can't wait to show you. I know I showed you this piece here. Oh yeah, Orion, this piece here, explosion. Yeah, we've got that on the way and incorporated into a t-shirt design. It looks absolutely amazing, so I'm super stoked for that. And I don't think I actually have it inside here anymore, but I had a little windbreaker that I kept wearing from Scuff. Well, because I loved it that much, I was like, you know what? I want a Syndicate original, windbreaker. Super sleek, black on black, looking super clean. And we've got one in the works. So it's been fully customized. It's gonna look super fresh, super nice. You can wear it everywhere because that windbreaker I wore all the time. And as much as I love wearing this nice thick North Face coat, it's nice, but I feel like I'm in an oven. And speaking of ovens, oh my God, that is a first. You're never on top of that. Have you finally learned to love your vivarium? Hello, this is Steve, if you're new around here. And I know there's a new bunch of people here. This is Steve, this is my bearded dragon. Steve, what are you doing on top of the log? That is so unlike you to be there. And you might be like, why would he not be on top of the log in his home? This is his house. He's a bit of a moody. That used to be his vivarium. I moved his house to this one because I was like, this is nicer and bigger. He doesn't like it. I'd also like to point out that that move was months ago and he's still being a fussy. It's one of those, if he isn't happy, it's really, should you just put him back in the vivarium? But he's just not got enough space in there, so yeah. But do you know I've got you some food? Oh, Steve. Oh, he's seen it. He's seen it. What's going on with your little chin, you little fat stubby bugger? All right, time for some eating action. Go on, Steve. Nom him. Nom him. Nom. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I don't know if I can film a slow-mo clip, give it to Orion, and it work. I'm going to try it anyway, so let's see if this works. If it doesn't, then Orion just explode the screen and move on to the next clip. Hey! Chill out! That's my finger! Wait. Go! Oh, that one jumped out. Get one! Nom, 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 nom. Quick, get another one! Wait, give you a break. Oh, I need to be doing this in slow motion. I forgot, sorry. Slow mo. There we go. Go on. Oh my God, I broke the box. They're escaping. Are you still hungry? Right, you can have one more because you've not been eating a lot recently. Go on. Good boy. Well done. What a Stephen. Mate. I have never seen him so healthy. Look at him. Go on there, boy. Yeah, he's a good Stephen. Yes, you are. I think there's actually one that jumped in there in the background, so there's a snack for later. Honestly, in probably the past year, nearly 2 years of having him, I've never seen him that, excitedly happy, so that's a great start to the day. Now, to continue on the great starts of the day, I need to get this, I need to get this given to my mother. You might be like, why? And it's just one of them. Mums just can fix anything, so let's hope she can fix this. Good morning, you beauty. Wakey, wakey. Ignored the weird way of me starting this, but good morning. Whilst Puff the Magic Dragon's warming up, I completely forgot the charger that I've got for my phone, so let's grab it. Literally had one job, was to pick that up. That's all I had to do. Also, I have another package which needs to be collected from the delivery office, so let's go get it. All right, whilst you warm up, I should be right in saying that if I just push this now, this should just, the cable's just a bit too bulky. No, that is so unfortunate. Damn it. So I have to keep it open. I could put it in here, by the way, because there is a USB charging slot here, but I don't see like an easy way to feed the cables out, and I don't really want a cable going from here to there. I just need a slot where I can charge the phone. However, I can confirm it works A-okay. Now in like every video, everyone keeps saying like, Tom, what do you think of the car? Are you enjoying it? Is it like everything you could have ever expected? And the answer is 100% yeah. Like from a vehicle perspective, it absolutely is. Do you know if there's one true like just day-to-day thing with it? I'd like to be a bit more just efficient. It's the way you change the music. And let me clarify, I was very aware of this thanks to Shmi again. Like I would have had no idea what I was doing. But from just your steering wheel on most cars, you can change your songs. Now, you can actually do this on this vehicle, but you have to go through a bit of a process. So when you're driving, you've got your digital speedometer over here. You can have that up all the time and blah, blah, blah. It's great. You can turn music up and down. You can make a phone call. You know, you can activate your Siri and stuff like that. But then you can't actually change your song on the steering wheel without changing a setting every time. Now, don't get me wrong, you can just press the skip button over here or change to your meter and swipe on this little display. But what you have to do is you have to press the home button. You have to go down to media, and then using these arrows, it'll allow you to change songs. But if you want your digital speedometer again, you have to click this, then that again. So it's a bit of an unnecessary like step. Definite first world problem, but when every other vehicle I've ever been in pretty much in my life, you get on, you can change music directly with just one like skip next track song button on your actual wheel without having to go through different settings. So if there's one thing I'd love to see changed, it would be that. And again, if it weren't for Shmi letting me know, I would have been in this car like, why can't I change music on steering wheel? So you get used to it. It's just an unnecessary step. Silence. I kill you. Here we have arrived outside the Grandad's house. We wonder if he has heard us arrive and if he is approaching his front door. I don't know why the camera is blurry, but we shall investigate. Have you already eaten?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Right, we're going.
Should we go for a drive?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. How are you, Tommy? I'm fine, Grandad. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. Wait, what? Is that your racing cap?
Yeah.
Right, I don't think we'll be able to... Actually, yeah, we'll be able to take that. Right, it's going to be really difficult getting in. I'm going to help you in, and I'm going to help you out, because it's really low, okay? Alright, let's do this. Oh my God, I can see the light. Have you got your key in your pocket before we leave?
Yeah.
Yeah? Right, let's rock and roll. I'm not going to lie, how easy was that? I actually thought that was going to be a major struggle. Right, seatbelt on. Engine's all warmed up and everything, okay? Just got to warm the tyres up a bit more, and we're rocking and rolling. All right, let's do this. Don't know why I thought that was going to be a nightmare getting him in. When I had the Jaguar, or let alone my TT, it's a real struggle getting him in and out of it, so... yeah, that was a nice surprise, actually. So it's harder for me to get in. If I was to film me getting in, like, because the chair is so forward and the wheel's in the way, it's kind of a tight squeeze. Look how far away you are.
Yeah.
No, from me.
Yeah.
Look at the size of the centre, the dash. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
The console's huge.
Huge.
You like it?
Yeah.
Comfy?
Lovely.
Right, I'll tell you what. I'll let you do the honours of starting it. It won't move. Right, I'll put the brake down. Hold that button. Now, if this package ends up being the one from Luke, I don't know if I'm going to be able to carry it in the car. Well, it is indeed a wasted journey, Grandad. A wasted journey.
It's not there.
It got delivered over a month ago, and they only keep it for a month until they send it back. So I don't know who the package is from, where it's from, and what it was. So, should we go get coffee now?
Yeah.
Let's do it. What do you think then?
Lovely.
Lovely. So you said it sounded nice ticking over, didn't you? Oh, brilliant. Let's get a coffee, eh? Yeah. That is a cinnamon swirl. Vanilla latte, cinnamon swirl. I've never seen my granddad wolf down a coffee so fast and then go, right, we're going to go for a drive. Got your hat? Your racing hat? Yeah. Let's go. So what does the Gordon review give the car?
101.
101? Yeah. Out of what? Out of what?
110.
Eh? I don't get full marks. So my granddad gives the car a very random score of 101 out of 110. Oh, what a man. He loved it. He absolutely loved it. And I tell you what, I found an absolutely cracking spot to do a bit of driving. So I'm going to have to sort out the GoPro situation and get filming it, because there's a lovely point where I can do like a U-turn. But the way I can do the U-turn is like a nice like back ender. So absolutely lovely. Can't wait to show you guys that. But right, time to get on with the day. Grandad's portion of the day over. I know you love him. I love him too. But we're done. Come on now. Come on. I went to shake my dad's hands, and this is how they're doing it in China, because they don't want to touch hands because of the coronavirus. I've seen that. Cheers, the Crocs. All right, I'll catch you later, mate. Actually serious about that, you know, because they don't want to keep touching people's hands out in China and stuff like that. They like tap their feet to like shake hands. How crazy is that? Like, it makes so much sense. Like, we chose to use hands rather than feet, so it's a, well, I was gonna say it's a foot shake, but it's a foot tap. Why is it so cold and so dark in this office? I can see my nipples. Hey, ain't nobody want to see them. Nobody. Alice, how do you feel working in these conditions? I said, it's cold in here. And how's the mouse going? Hello?
I just changed my life.
Wait, how much better do you like your laptop now?
My life.
Told you. Told you it was worth it. Doing spreadsheets and shit. High five. Ah! Explosion! Is it just me, or is Mum looking really angry at us all the time?
I've got my eyebrows done.
Does it just look like she's really angry? What have you done to your eyebrows?
I've had them microbladed. I can't touch them for a few days. It's got like dye in
Wait,
it.
smile for a
It's
second.
like a tattoo.
Smile.
Are we a bit darker than
Nope,
usual?
still looks
They
terrifying.
look fade. Alright.
Oh, really? Yeah. I'm joking, they look lovely.
One
Alice.
way to right click on a Mac is to press the control.
I forgot about that. Yeah, microbladed by
when you
Massa
tap on the
HD.
mouse button.
Yeah, absolutely. Massa HD.
Wait, so are they tattooed on?
Tattooed.
So there's no hair there?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I've worked out how to do it! You can right click, you just press control right click and it works.
That was not exciting news. Yeah. Explain to a man who would not understand this what you've had done.
Right, well, your eyebrows
Yeah.
have gaps in them.
Yeah,
Some of them are long, and I've got, my face isn't symmetrical. That bone there is higher than that bone there.
All right.
So I have my eyebrows done. So she puts tattoo above there to raise that one and does it.
Your eyebrows have been tattooed on?
Yeah, tiny little.
So you've officially had a tattoo?
Yeah, and then they put dye.
What?
But I can't touch them for like a week to 10 days. But they do fade. They're quite dark at the moment. But I'm going on holiday, so I knocked off to put brow stuff on. Yeah, look at them close up. They tiny little cuts. They'll go scabby now, and all the scabs will drop off.
Thank you. So I got a tattoo of Made by Ken on the back of the leg, and you got fake eyebrows drawn on.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And yet I get given shit for it.
Because it didn't say made by Karen.
Oh! Alice, no boundaries. No boundaries. Don't forget, you get your No Boundaries t-shirt. Syndicate.
Not one person has even done that yet.
If you haven't yet got yourselves the Vision hoodie from Syndicate Original, links down in the description.
All the long sleeve vision.
All the long sleeve. And you haven't taken a photo doing this, the No Boundaries pose.
You can't see it.
You're not even wearing the hoodie. This. Can't get the stuff. Right, listen, I can't be here. I've got to wait in my house for someone. Gotta go. I've got to see a guy about my car. Wait, before I go anywhere, is this for me? Is this for me? Yeah. Tom Syndicate Fragile Handle with Love.
Oh, no.
Wait, what the hell? I removed that package and there's just a picture of my face there. It says,
well, it was a free
"Hi Tom,
postcard.
I got a free postcard to send, so I didn't really know who to send it to. I've been really enjoying the content, especially came now, so thanks for posting. I thought you'd like the photo I chose, so I thought it was a good one to put here from Ollie 630. Well, Ollie, you nailed that. You nailed that one, chap. Thank you. Thank you. Do we have a knife in this building? Yeah. Give me some sort of weapon. Where?
Yellow.
Yeah. 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 I mean, look at that. Oh, wow, I actually nailed that. Okay, what do we think it's going to be? I reckon it's a package of sweets. It's not a package of sweets. It's from a place called Oomph. All right, oh, it's opened up. Enjoy your magical moments. Okay, well, they put Mionite in there, so we'll burn this straight away. I'm joking. So, it's a lot of... Oh, thank you. The countless hours of laughter you've given and continue to give. Your adventures inspire and make me want to explore the world. Aww. A trip to Iceland was inspired purely by you, which was filmed on a DJI... Are you drunk? Are you drinking on the job again? Stay still. Which you convinced me to buy at Stony... Are you moving again? At Stony 1998 to see my trip. Awesome. Interruption. Sorry about that. Got a phone call that I couldn't miss. And it's not the case of I couldn't miss it. It's that when my phone rings when I'm recording, it completely cuts out the call. But thank you so much for the love and support there, Liam. That is absolutely amazing. And he sent me from Bumf, the company, he sent me over what looks like some cookie biscuits with printed images of my logo, my like clothing line, my... Wait, are they... I think they're cakes. Not biscuits. Okay, I like it. Wait, are they? Fluffier than a passing cloud. Okay. Oh. It's a marshmallow. It's a marshmallow. It says roast marshmallows over an open fire. Okay, but hey, thank you so much for that. Absolutely love it. Love everything here except that. I'm throwing it in the bin. I'm joking, I'm not really, thank you. I'm sure my mum will eat it. Right, we're on nearly 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I need to go up to my house because I need to wait for someone to arrive. Oh shit, son, whilst I was out, I missed a parcel delivery. But my gardener collected it for me. Oh, right, I think I know what this is. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the GoPro hat. You might be like, GoPro don't do hats, that's right. But I bought a cap with a GoPro mount on it. So I'm going to look like an absolute weirdo wearing this whilst driving, but if I do wear it whilst I'm driving, I'll be able to... Oh, what's that? Okay, so straight away, it's a hat with a GoPro mount on it, but I'm noticing some weird pink stitching there, or purple stitching, but whole point of this is, whilst I'm driving, I can GoPro mount there, so I get like the full FOV of whilst I'm driving, turning and talking. So it's not like a fixed camera and you can always see what I'm looking at when I'm talking. So we'll give this a go whilst I'm driving later and see what it looks like. I look like a bit of a twat and I look like a bit of a twat with a camera made like that. But if it does the job for you guys, then I'm a happy bunny. And this is what I lost down the back. Looks like an extra GoPro mount. So I will be taking that and adding that to my collection. If I forget I'm wearing the GoPro bed, I'm just going to be walking around with like a massive... Let me see what it looks like. Right, so you wait there. Let's take... Am I right? Oh, I just got to slide this out. That was easy. And then... Oh, that was horrible. Right, and then slide this in, like so. Now, yeah, that's fine. Now, okay, it doesn't feel like the firmest of things, but because this GoPro has got that hyper smooth built into it, it might be all right. So you look like a bit of a dick, but it's better than nothing. So should we go see what it looks like? All right, so we're recording. This could be like a really good way of doing like a day in the life. Whoa, I kind of like it. I kind of want to make it so it's all right. So if that's me looking at the height, I think I need a bit more of like a straight angle that way. It's always looking where I'm going. Oh yeah. Oh, this is great. All right. So if I just don't even look where I'm going or anything like that, or don't look at the phone, but getting the whippage, all right? I'm hoping my camera doesn't disconnect now because of the Bluetooth, but is it too high up or is it perfect? Oh, you know what? You can see it. I probably need to have the camera. Okay, wait, I'm gonna be... Oh, can I use the mirror now to talk into it? Wait, it's delayed, wait, right. Right, can you see me? Look how I'm doing this. Right, I think, see how the camera is like sticking up? If I flip it upside down so it's aiming down, so it's on the brim of the lid instead, okay, I think what I'll be able to do is get more of a better angle of like below rather than getting all this in above us. It is a pretty like narrow view anyway, but like whilst I'm driving, one sec, if I put that there just for a second to see like what angle I've got. Brum, brum, brum. Oh, looking in my mirror, looking over there, looking in my mirror. Wait, This does the job. This does it. Oh, there is also, I could do this. So what I've done here is I've changed it to, rather than super wide, which is nice because you can see all the interior and everything like that, but if I have it on this is just wide, you're getting more of a punched in, zoomed look on things, which I think is a bit of a winner, to be honest. I think that looks pretty good. But I definitely wait, actually, what do you prefer? Super wide or this? It needs to be lowered to, like, say this is still on my head, it needs to be lowered to like that angle. But there's my face, so I don't know what to do. I need to tinker with it. I need to tinker with it. Oh, and I am definitely hitting my head on that every time I get out. Is it really about to start raining? Seriously? All right, whilst I've got 2 minutes before this guy probably gets here, let's get in the whippage. Whoa, copyright, ain't nobody got time for that. All right, seatbelts on, engine's still warm. Oh yeah, reverse mode. This, right, are you ready for how difficult it is for me to get out of a drive? I have to like aim the back of my vehicle at the stone wall as close as possible so I can clear the front. But then, because it's such a tight gap for me to turn, let's lower this a bit more. Because it's such a tight gap for me to turn, the wheels are like this. I don't know the way to describe that exact momentum. Whoa! Don't have to describe that momentum, but hey, it's 111. Make a wish. Even though it's supposed to be 1111, but whatever. All right. Go on, beauty. Go on, go on. I've literally just scooched on down in my chair a little bit, just so you can see a bit better. But like, what do you think? Is this a win? Driving in this mode? Like, you can still see all the dash and everything like that, which is quite nice. But then, oh, she's a beauty. She's a beauty. Oh, go on. Let this guy go. Go on, mate. You get that package across the road. You get your delivery done, driver. You see what I mean? So now I can drive and like talk with you guys at the same time. I feel like with a mount change on the camera, like aiming it down a bit more on the peak of the cap, we'll be sorted. Do you know what I'm gonna try even more? I really like this angle just simply because you can still see a lot of the wheel and everything like that, but I know you can still see too much of the roof. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up here, pull over again, and because I've got the option of super wide, and then I think normal will seem super punched in, like insanely punched in, but I feel like it may give a better view of where I'm actually driving than, you know, just looking at the ceiling the entire journey. So yeah, let's get up this way and get on the motorway. All right, this mode is actually called linear, and from what I'm seeing, it does cut off the beautifulness of the car here, but I feel like you can see more of, like, you know, where I'm going and what I'm looking at. So this could potentially be the way. This could potentially be the way forward. And thank God for cruise control for when you're stuck behind someone like this, so you can just, you know, cruise and chill the entire way, doing 28 into a 40 zone. Let's go. Go on, put your foot down, love. Go on. What car is she driving? Let's have a look. Mate, even with my glasses on, I can't see. A Max? A Maltz? I have no idea what car that is. And just like magic, she disappeared. You can overtake on this road, but just like magic, she disappeared. Now, do you remember when I saw the police yesterday when they pulled over to say hi? Well, this is like a place where they sit, so I've got to keep my eyes out for the people who watch my videos, so I can drive past, be like, hiya, you know, doing the limit. I'm gonna literally get it on cruise control. Cannot be going any faster. So, wait, what are you taking photos of? The bus times? Should I? Oh my God! Should I do Uber? Should I sign up to Uber in the whip and go around doing some drives? That'd be amazing. Now, quite recently, I had a friend who went and did a speed awareness course for getting points on their license. It's like you get the points or a fine, or both. Or you do a speed awareness course, then it basically you still pay the fine, but you don't get the points. So basically, I asked the question, all right, to be asked of, is it okay to get from 0 to 70 as fast as possible? Like, is there any limitation of like how gradual you can do it or have to do it? Or is it just a case of go? And it is the case of go, as long as you're not, you know, like spinning out your back end and shit like that. It's literally the case of just go. So we'll get on this motorway and we'll just go. Kind of don't really want to be near this massive fucking vehicle, but whatever. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of water on the road, but not to 70. Here we go. Whee! There you go, that's it. And all that road and nowhere else to go. It's one of them. You put your foot down and you're already there, so like, there's no one really up my ass or anything like that, so not to 70. Boom! Just like that. Beautiful car, man. Absolutely beautiful car. This is why I want to take the car out on like a track day, because if I take it out on a track day, then I can just like cruise around as fast as I want. Like, I'm not trying to put myself in danger or anyone else's by flooring it when I could easily just go to a track, because you know there's people at work and stuff like that, and I can go to the track when it's completely empty, and if it's completely empty, then I might as well just have it to myself, so I can just make content all day, every day, especially the fact that I did 122 miles in this the other day. But I don't know, man, I like this. If I get another GoPro in here so you can see like an angle of me from over here, and then you can see the angle of me driving, I think this would be pretty cool. But to be fair, I do check my mirrors a lot, so you might start getting like a little bit disorientated, so all I can do is apologise for that. But there we go. That was a GoPro hat test drive. Woo! Oh, bloody hell, what's happened here then? Flat battery. Bloody hell. Oh, for God's sake, now I've missed the lights. Whoa! Who ringing me? How do, Shagger?
Hello, you should slow down going down that motorway, you know.
That weren't you overtaking me, was it? Oh, I see you! Yeah! I can see you! Where are you going now?
Literally, I'm just going picking an order up from Nutsall's. Where you off to?
No, mate, I've got like a GoPro on my head and I was just checking out the angles of filming with it and stuff.
I was just going down the motorway and then I thought, what's that guy there?
I didn't see you behind me, mate. Did you just pull up behind me as I was coming off?
No, yeah, literally just pulled behind you as you were coming off then.
Hey, you must have caught up with me. I hope you were doing the limit.
Oh, of course, always 65, no more.
65? Fuming!
I'm a slow driver. I'm a slow driver.
I'm not saying anything! What a legend. What an absolute legend. See, that truly is an example of how awesome it is just going out driving in your car, because like, whoa, what the f? Orion, replay and zoom into whatever that guy was doing. I guarantee he was on his phone. That guy nearly slammed straight into the front of me. I'm completely in my lane where I'm supposed to be. Oh my God, that guy nearly wrote me off. Whoa, what the what? Well, I was gonna say that's the pros of being on the road. You bump into your friends and all that sort of stuff, but then there's the negatives. All right, okay, yep, just being overtaken like that. There's the negatives. That guy, I hope you saw that. I hope that was an angle. I'm gonna have to watch a replay of that, but bloody hell. I feel like that example right there of that happening is me needing to get a dash cam this week ASAP, because I got a feeling some old fogey is gonna absolutely lamp it into the side of me, and I am not happy if that happens. Shit happens, but you know, I'd rather it didn't, and I'd rather get it on camera, because trust me, when my motorbike got crashed into and knocked over, I got it on camera, the person like saying like it was them, and then they were like, yep, I did it, and I had video evidence, and then the person later on down the line when it went through the insurance said that they didn't do it and that they were in Spain, and because I had the video evidence of them, it kind of was like well, that's bullshit, I've got you here and now, but they tried to deny it wasn't even them. Like, what in the some people are crazy. Man, people be crazy. My bloody stepmom just drove past. Gail just drove past, completely oblivious. Is that Becky? Ah, it's Becky! As if I've seen Wes and Becky in the same, like, drive. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, you little sayer. Oh, listen to her go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, that's a nice car. Very nice, very nice. I like that. Really struggling to obey the law here with this 5 mile per hour speed limit. 5, nailed it, nailed it. Right, we're out, nice. God, trying to keep this car at 5 miles per hour was kind of impossible. But okay, we on the road, homies. We on the road. Right, let's flicker, right? Adjust you a little bit. Right, let's flicker right, then another right. Get it up now, dog. Get it up now, dog. Vroom, vroom. Everybody go boom. X13 PLE with a Bumblebee. My friend, I respect you for having that Manchester B. Go on the boy. This is so typical of the British weather. As soon as I get on the motorway, it starts to rain. Yep. What an absolute shock. I'm gonna give a shout out to Alex Ernest because this song it's on my 2008 most repeated. Cigars on my breath. How good is this track?
I've got liquor in my system, cigars on my breath.
Woo!
I've got liquor in my system, cigars on my breath. I've got liquor in my system, cigars on my breath.
Great song. I don't know if you can hear this on camera, but my ceramics are getting squeaky. And I can't remember whether that's just because they need to be warmer or not, but listen. Oof. Man, I used to get that all the time with the Jag. It was horrible. If it's just part of having ceramics, then it's part of having ceramics, but I haven't got time for the squeaky squeaky. I only want to hear that brummy, that brum brum, boy. Everywhere you go, always be together with you. Right, okay. I think we need to get them Christmas lights down this week. I don't even know if you can see them with the angle, but them Christmas lights need to come down. And for everyone asking, Tom, why don't you try and take your car down Mount Kilimanjaro? The answer's, oh, hell no. Hell nah. Mate, it would literally, like, say this is the angle of the hill, my car would do this. It just gets stuck like a plank. So, no thanks to that. No thank you, no appreciate you, me love you, no thank you. Not today. Look how bloody, I can't wait to get this drive done, man. This drive is deadly! Deadly for all cars. Go on the squeaky ceramics, go on the boy. And cut. They're nice. From here I look like I'm just wearing a hat. But from here, I look like a twat. Alright, I do think, wait, did I put the parking brake on? Let me just check. Yeah, I did. Just making sure. Come back out, it's rolled into the bins, but this, rather than being there on the peak of the hat instead, I think that'll give us the perfect angle we need. But mate, I'm going in right now and looking at that footage of that BMW swinging into me. Ryan, if you did actually get it on camera of it swinging into me, replay it again one more time now. You put, whoa, what the what? Hi, my name's Tom and I look like a twat. Look at it. It's like one of the new members of the Teletubbies. Jesus. I don't remember. It wasn't as bad as it looked, but I saw the guy he grabbed his steering wheel. This is the world's smallest steering wheel. He grabbed that thing and went yank as aggressive as I could. You can even see in the mirror, like him still turning from when he like whipped his wheel. But just an example of 99% of the time, it's not your fault on the road. It's other people being idiots. Stay off your phones! I'm gonna get absolutely judged for this, but I put way too much milk in my tea, therefore it looks like cat piss, but that has got to be one hell of a full cup of tea. Tastes like milk. All right, the man in the white van has left. So because that's all taken care of and sorted, I'm gonna quickly go to Curry's PC World and try and see if I can find the right mutes for this. Right. Look where we are again. Shock. And to everyone who went mad the other day, I do know you need to put the premium fuel into your vehicle. And when I was at the Tesco garage, everyone was like, I can't believe you just put normal unleaded in. I actually didn't. I put the high performance fuel in, which I do know that then still led to the comments of go to BP or go to Shell. I always go to Shell. I did with the Jag when I had that, and I always intend on doing so. But this place was actually closed down, and it was the nearest one. So this was closed down that day. So I had to go up there because I had nowhere else to go. So, I'm now going to fill up with some Shell V-Power. Broom. Can I have a mortgage, please? Damn. You have got to be kidding me. You can piss off. You can piss right off. What are you doing here? Where have you stole that from? Where have you nicked that from? Have you seen the whip? There's the new one. That's all. That's your only take from it. Same. What do you want now? What do you want now?
I'll come to sit on your knee now.
What is this? I'm recording it. This is harassment.
Take all else.
I'm gonna get it on camera. What do you want? What do you want?
It's on camera. Misery. Really?
Hell yeah. All right, time for a pretty not so good job of the day. Angry bird. Whoa, alright. You okay? The people in my life are mental. Right, Mum, your mission, if you choose to accept it, right, let's... Do I have to cut the engine? Well, let's kill you. Right, no. Okay, Mum, your mission, if you choose to accept it... Go on, open the boot. Go on and take a look. Is there a dog? What? Is there a dog in it? No, there's no dog in it.
Why didn't you ask it to tell me
Do you
to
reckon
take
you
it off?
is that fixable?
I don't know. I'll try my best.
I was on a night out and at first I didn't know how bad it was, and then I saw it afterwards. Show the camera.
That's
Wait,
it's been
wait.
murdered.
Bring it closer. There you go. Yeah. And then on the sleeve, this is my doing. Got Tatsu on the sleeve.
That might be worse. We'll see. Leave it with me. Time will tell. It might have to be so. I got that white hoodie of yours clean. That
Mum,
Yankee.
you are the wizard. Mum's a wizard at doing things, and I love you. And with your passion and love gone into it, I believe you can fix it.
What, after I fix the back of it as well?
Exactly.
Did anybody ever say what happened?
Nope,
to the back?
nobody noticed it.
Good.
Looks like it's supposed to be there. Right, I love you, Mum. See you later.
Bye, driver!
Damn, you're a fine ass bitch. Okay, job time. We need to get this mount aimed down as much as possible, like closest to the brim as it can get with GoPro mounts. It will be done. So where better to go than Curry's PC World? This is exactly... you know what? I haven't actually got the 8. Ooh. Throwing it out here. They don't seem to have any extra mounts. That strap thing's kind of cool, but not for what I need. But they have no sort of extra mounts for me to put on. So, oh, you know what? That might do well on the carbon bar in the back of the vehicle. But yeah, I'm not seeing what I need. Damn it. I don't know how that panned out. I went in for a mount, which I got, but then I'm leaving with the GoPro. Well, actually, you know what? That actually makes sense, because now I can use this GoPro with the suction mount I've got on that window over there, so you can get an angle of me, and then we can do the head mount thing there. Bloody hell, if I can shit myself. Right, but what I'm thinking, you see that bar there, the carbon bar? I think that'll strap onto it. Great choice of word in there, Tom, but let's give it a go. I'm legally blind. I'm falling apart at the seams right now. Right, so just... That's horrible. That's absolutely disgusting. Right, I'm just gonna use this GoPro. Right, so I got my little... Oh yeah. Oh mate, this should talk. How do I get it? How do I get it out? That's what she said. Right, so I can fold that out. Is this gonna be perfect straight up? In no way, shape or form is that gonna fit. Sorry, look at the width. I'm an idiot. The girth on that bad boy, and then look at the girth on that bad boy. Yeah, in which world did I ever think that was gonna work? It's not a waste of money, because it is actually a handlebar mount, so I can use that for my bike, so that's not a problem, but... is there anything else I could attach it to? Well done, Tom. No, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I'm not gonna do it. But if I was gonna do it, that is a pretty perfect surface for me to put a GoPro stick mount on it, and then I'd get the angle of me driving, the whole cockpit and everything, if I stuck one on there. I'm not doing it, but I'm just saying, if there was a way to put a protective film around that, then stick it on top so it's like easy removal, I could mount the camera there, which I think would be perfect. It's time. Listen, I know it's gonna happen. I've just now unboxed the 8. Didn't get it on camera. I'm an idiot. But I unboxed, well, I did some sort, it looks like a hamster's nibbled its way in there, but it looks exactly like the last one. Like exactly. This one's got the ability to have like a light mount, a screen that flips up, and like a microphone and maybe some other features. But obviously it's got the better tech inside it. But I guarantee you, the fact that I've just bought this now rather than when it immediately came out, I'm going to go upstairs, I'm going to check online, and it'll be GoPro announces the GoPro 9. Damn it! It's always the case. Every time I decide to get the latest version, the next one comes out. So, watching you, GoPro. I know you watch these videos and you plan it because of me. I know you actually don't, but I know you do. I'm going to give this bad boy a firmware update, get all the batteries charged, and then we'll rock and roll with it. What? I came home, refreshed my video to go and just read the comments of seeing what people were saying. And look at this. Number 8 on trending. Whoa, 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 whoa. It is. That's amazing. So it looks like we did actually get removed from the gaming category. Oh no, it's still there. Whoa. But now I've been put on the front page of trending. Whoa, that's pretty awesome. Thanks, guys. I appreciate everyone who leaves a like rating on the videos. Cool. Mate, I just rang up a company because I just got a DM on my Insta, so I appreciate people who follow me over there. Boom! At Syndicate on Instagram. That's where I pretty much stay in touch with people the most. I reply to the YouTube comments, but when I've got a question and I need an instant answer, you guys are on it. Someone recommended Anglesey because they've got a racetrack there. I've just looked it up and it looks amazing. So just, beating around the bush, rang them. How much to rent the track for a day?
6,500.
Christ. So I suppose if there was a lot of you going and you all chipped in, let's say 12 of you, all 12 different cars, 500 quid each, an entire track to yourself all day. That's not too bad. But paying 6.5 grand by yourself, aka me, I don't know about that. I mean, I do know about that. There's a no, but lights don't make that's expensive. But that does look like it would be a fun day. Just throwing it out there. An entire private track to ourselves would be wicked. The one downside of it is, if I did actually find a bunch of friends or people who wanted to go do it, let's say 12, so it's 500 quid each. If I found those, that would be a weekday booking, and none of my friends with the cars or anything will be free during the weekdays, and the only weekends available are all the way in December. So, that's a lot. And I'm sure you get bored of driving around a track all day. He says after doing 500 miles in my local area in the last 3 days. But, yeah, I think that might be really fun. But trying to find another 11 people to go and do it with me. What should I do? Reach out to all the YouTubers and be like, yo, Ali A, everyone, meet me. I don't think they'll want to drive to Wales, but meet me in Anglesey. We're doing a car day. That would be pretty fun. Wasn't expecting anything, but I will take it. Oh, cheers, pal. I appreciate it. Alright, see you later, dude. I was just about to start live streaming. Heard a doorbell ring and I was like, ooh, it's a package. Who's it off? Ooh. Razor. As per usual, wasn't expecting anything from Razor, but let's get in it and see what they've sent me. Now, for full clarification, wait, it says large SYN on the front of it, so I'm assuming that's large Syndicate. But for clarification, I am sponsored by Razor, but this is not a sponsored video. Unless, just throwing this out here, Razor, if you're watching this, if you want to create an absolutely sick, looks like a professional racing car wrap, Syndicate Original X Razor wrap for the GT, let's do it. But you're paying for it. Right, what they said, oh, is it a bag? Oh, bloody hell. Damn, that's a big ass bag. I said, damn, boy! Damn! Bloody hell, that's a big ass bag. I like it though. Oh, it's a roll top bag. Look at the size of that thing. Look at that. Yeah, I could fit myself in that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just saw them make a video of this on the Twitter. This is a roll-out top bag. How do I actually... Oh, it's just Velcroed. Well, this isn't working one-handed, is it? So to get in it, rather than clips or whatever, you open it up like this, and then it rolls open. And look how much space you can fit in that bag. Look at it. Mate, look, my entire arm's in the... That is massive. Hello. Bloody hell. That is a big ass bag, but look, you can fit everything in it. I'm pretty sure you can put your laptop, all that sort of stuff, but I'm pretty sure you can fit a full Razer keyboard inside that. So if you're going to lands or something like that, and you want to carry it, then you can. And I'm pretty sure you just roll this up like that, and then wrap this over, and lo and behold, your bag's nice and sealed. Nice. Thanks, Razer. I appreciate that. Legends. Yeah, just check my letterbox. Boom. DVLA receipt for my new reg for the car. So, yes, I got a success. Now, obviously, can't just go out and get the new plate now. If I went down to the local garage, be like, hey, can you make these for me? They make them, slap them on. I have to send off the form, transfer the the plates over, and then once I've done that, I can put them on. And a big shout out to loads of people on Instagram, because a bunch of companies reached out being like, Tom, we'd love to do you some custom plates, like, you know, embossed in like carbon and stuff like that, which like looks really, really cool. But I just don't know whether it'd make the car look a bit cheesy, tacky. Like, is it a bit too like to put on the car? I particularly like the ones that are like you know, like bold embossed, like sticking out, but just black, not carbon. And it looks pretty good, but I don't know. I don't want to tarnish the car with some sort of like tackiness. I just don't know what it'd look like, so I'll think about it, but for now I'm going to stick with normal plates. I'd like to just throw this out here. Someone just messaged me saying, Tom, is the 3-in-1 Mophie wireless charging pad that you bought worth the purchase? Wouldn't know. I have no idea where I've left it. But then I noticed Sebi just tweeted, any decent barber recommendations in Manchester, and everyone's just saying good old boys. It looks like I'm going to have to make a phone call and see if Scott the Butt will fit in. My good friend Sebi. Oh, snap. I've just had an epic message. My brother Mark messaged me saying, yo, Tom, do you want to take a road trip to Germany and take the GTR onto like the Nürburgring, like go to Germany, have like an epic like adventure down there together, it'd be wicked. I'm like, absolutely. But then he said that he might be able to get in touch with someone from his old military barracks, because Mark used to be in the army, because they've got an abandoned airfield there. And that's exactly what I want, to just turn off traction control, like, and just fully send it around the track, just like learning how to do donuts and like drift control it sort of thing, while it's just skidding out everywhere with no harm of hitting anyone. And he's just messaged me saying that I might be able to do it, but it'd have to be from like 5 p.m. onwards, because during like 9 to 5 it's used for emergency ambulances, like helicopters and stuff. But if that pulls through, that would be so sick. And it's not far away at all, so I could drive to it like for 5 p.m. and then just go drifting around the track, burn through some tyres, and then come back, which, if that pulls through, that would be sick. And look at that. The horse is getting close to my garden. Hey, donkey, pass off. I actually would love to go down there and feed it a carrot, but is it like considered like bad manners to go and feed like other people's horses? Genuinely not being weird, I'd like to just be like a friendly neighbour, like, hi horse, here's a carrot. But if the horse was allergic to carrots and I killed the horse, then that'd cost me a lot of money. So let's not do that, but I'm pretty sure it's considered bad manners to feed other people's horses, so I may just say, hi. Or I could say, nice to meet you. Ah, yeah, I'm great at this. Puns. I have found a sticker and I am adding to the wall. No! Stay! Right, how long do we... There was no instructions of how to leave it for. Right, how about now? Yep. No. Stay. Yep. Nailing it. No! For God's sake. There you go. Nailed it. Just wrapped up a 2-hour live stream. Unfortunately, my OBS crashed, so the people were like, I had like 2,000 people watching, and the stream just crashed and I disappeared. So sorry about that. But I'm just rewatching yesterday's vlog and my nana's reaction to when I revved that car. Ryan, roll the clip. What?
Should have made that one.
The way she said, like, is it supposed to do that? It was like, she was so concerned for me. I just absolutely love it. But that's crazy, because Ryan actually said to me whilst I was talking to him, he was like, I think that's the first time your nana's ever been in a vlog. I don't actually think it is over like the 4 years of vlogging, but it may have been the first time Ryan's seen her whilst editing it, apart from maybe one of her birthdays. But yeah, I love my nan to pieces. I really should go and visit her more, but it's like, she does live a lot further away than any of my other like family and stuff, but I love her to pieces and she's just adorable. Your boy is hungry. So you know what I'm feeling? You know what I'm craving? Five Guys. And yes, this may or may not be an excuse just to go out in the car, but hey, come on, I'm walking here. I'm driving here. All right, lights, cameras, action. Oh, look at that. I want to see if I can somehow get that customized. That'd be sick to do like a, I know you want it saying AMG or whatever, but imagine if I could get like the Syndicate Lion logo there and then it's saying AMG. That'd be dope. Get inside me. That doesn't sound right. That is what I call perfection. You know what? I think I'm going to have to agree with the Edinburgh Evening News. Incredible flavour. And home sweet home. And I just have to say this. One second, let me just fill this with water. I'm just going to pour one out for the by the way, my water wasn't that cold, it had some tea in it. My heart goes out to the homies that I saw like a Subaru, and I'm not too sure the other car, absolutely floored it past a police officer as I was going round and about. Saw them floor it past them, and saw the copper chase after him. So to the homies, I wasn't with them or anything. I was going around the roundabout and I saw it happen. Godspeed. And Godspeed limit, because that police officer was gunning for them. Absolutely gunning for them. So, yeah. Belly's full. I'm getting in bed. And I'm addicted to Doctor Who. So you better know I'm about to ransack it. And I can't tell, where am I up to? Like, he's just gone to space and... well, he always goes to space. I'm up to the part with, like, demon snowmen. And you know what? I'm loving it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tidy room, clean bed made. What is going on? Well, first of all, it's Tom being organised, but I have a guest. I have a guest. And Orion's probably going to go, excuse me, why did you not tidy the room when I came? And that's because I wasn't getting out of bed on time and being organised. Whereas today and this week, I have been. So in tomorrow's vlog, yes, that's right, I'm ending this one. In tomorrow's vlog, I am indeed going to be having a guest staying at my house for a few days. If you are looking forward to it and you're excited, make sure you leave a like rating, subscribe, and as always, just thank you for tuning in and watching the videos. I know there's so many of you who are subscribed. This video is probably too long for half of you to even be there. So let's do something like, you know, a comment if you're watching now being like, wow, that I can't believe when the car did that insane Tokyo Drift backflip. And people will be like, what? Just confuse everyone in the comments that something epic happened throughout the video and then they'll never know what happened or if it did. Ooh. But right, I'm gonna go. Subscribe, ding dong that notification bell, leave a like rating, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next daily vlog at 7 PM. So much love and peace. Oh, adios, wrong channel.